Alright, so the Amazon haul is now complete. Obviously in the last video we talked about making these low desk upgrades and getting like super duper in-depth autistic about it. So kind of a few things I got. Starters is this light bar. It's supposed to help with eye strain, so doing anything like late at night, that'll be a big help. Got this little control down here that controls power it on. Then you can also change the brightness from here. You can also change the temperature as well. So obviously got warm light, make it colder. It's a pretty good range. And we got a laptop stand just to kind of help keep everything at the same level. Before, laptop was just on a desk. It was kind of weird, again, small, like little inconvenience, friction point, looking down the type and then looking back up to do stuff on here. Then we got like a power outlet here, bunch of type C, bunch of type A ports to plug in various things. So if you need to charge a bunch of camera batteries or stuff for a trip, it's all right here on the desk. Yeah, this video is already getting pretty autistic, so I should probably, slow down a little bit. But I also got a whiteboard too, so just one for like my schedule and whatnot, and then like here's kind of like one for grand ideas, because when most people have no whiteboards, make sure you have two. Or how the saying goes, I don't fucking know. I'm still exhausted, as you can tell. But before we carry on though, I do want to add some context to some of the things I said in the last video. I was talking about like the success I had last year, about how I was apparently better than most people my age, how I've done more, and I hold myself in a higher regard. But I do want to clarify that. I'm not trying to say that to prop myself up and be like, I'm cool and awesome, and that everybody else is pathetic and a failure. No, I'm just trying to paint a picture for you guys where, like, I've told this story many times, but this is like how my life has been. I started working out when I was 15. I started investing when I was like 15 or 16, around the time COVID started. I allowed COVID to kill many of my friendships, many of my relationships, so I could just have a clean slate to build myself from. I didn't have any ties to the old me, my old life. Like, this period of isolation COVID gave me was what allowed me to build a base and build the man you see in front of you today. Everyone always talks about discipline and sacrifice and having priorities in order, but it sounds a lot like theory, but looking back on the past 5 or 6 years of my life, that is exactly what I did. I was involved with all the bullshit, involved with the drama, involved with being a degenerate. I just simply focused on what mattered, and that is what got me ahead. And truthfully, it's a choice that many of you could have made yourselves. And there are some things too, in a way, where it's like, back then I couldn't have done anything different to get other people to my level. But now there's people in my life who are ahead in terms of years, but are behind in life. And it's just this really shocking, humbling thing to see, just where I've done nothing but dedicate myself to being better, to improving as a person. It really puts into perspective of how pivotal this decision was that I made many years ago to allow me to end up where I am today. Obviously, like I continue to say, still plenty of progress to make, plenty to learn, plenty to do, plenty to accomplish, but it's just seeing people that should be ahead of you or not. It's just it's interesting. It's very interesting. Like I've had no like really insane advantages. I just put my head down, focus on what mattered, and that's what got me to where I am. But like I said, for anyone who's been following me for any decent amount of time, like you guys have seen the journey, you've seen the progress, it should come as no surprise that I am the way I am because of everything I've been through. Simple as that. But that being said though, at the end of the day, life is not always just progress, being better, getting better, and improving. Gotta have a little bit of fun too, which is what we're gonna do, because it's been a while since we've been outside my humble abode. Actually have seen fresh air and daylight, so we'll go do that. We're gonna go rip a friendly match pickleball with a particular fella, a fella who many of you who are new may not know, who some of you have been watching for a while may know, but this is somebody who goes way back to the start of it all. So let's go find this distinguished gentleman. Alright, so we are rolling in now. So let's see if he's here. And it appears that everybody in the whole town is here to play tennis or pickleball, just where we are now. Let's see, where is Mr. Satirez? There he is right there. So we found the man of the hour.
Hello.
Mr. Satirez, how we doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, my friend. It's been...
Good to be here.
Exactly, it's great to have you. Make it weird, bro. So, talked a little bit about you and how we go way back. We have like quite a bit of history. Like, you know, you've been there from previous to day one. So you want to talk about that story about how we first met and like how we're here today?
Sure, yeah. So me and Bill, we go way back. We met at Domino's. We both worked at Domino's. We met in 2022 and it was like beginning of May and I was there for like maybe 3 weeks at most. And Bill's been there like, I don't know, a year and a half?
Too long, yeah. Quite
Too long. And
actually, it was like last year, it was like 9-10 months or whatnot.
9-10 months. And then, so me, I'm not from around here. I moved to Hampton in 2020. And then I come back from school after sophomore year and I'm like, I need a fucking job. And so I go to Domino's, I meet Bill, and I'm there for like 3 weeks and I'm like, I fucking hate this place. I like dip. I joined lifeguarding and I'm like, Bill, you should come and lifeguard with me. And he joins, and then ever since we've been lifeguarding together since like 2024. And this guy's a fucking pain in my fucking ass.
What's new?
But yeah, that's the story about how we met.
Yeah, so dude, we go way back, bro. Like, so you were there, like, you know, first I think about my first like friendships we had, like out COVID, like, you know, kind of like COVID killed a lot of stuff for us. So, you know, you moving out here, like, you know, me like emerging from my cave, from isolation during COVID, going back to, you know, society. And I ran to you.
Dude, yeah, facts.
But like now here we are today. Like, you know, both like, you know, been through retail, the service industry, been through lifeguarding together a couple summers.
Dude, yeah.
You know, both been through school, like, you know, both like on our own in our adult lives. So it's just this cool to have, like, you know, this level of progression between two of us, just to still be here, still talking about it, reminiscing upon all the old times and for the ones ahead.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. But the reason we're here today is to not lose as bad this time to pickleball as it did last time, because last time was pretty brutal. It was raining, I was tight, like absolutely just decimated.
Yep.
So now we're here to not suck as bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still.
Bill's gonna try to beat me.
Yeah,
so
you're still cracked at it. So like, try to put up more of a fight.
Yeah.
Couple sets about getting warmed up, getting rust off, getting rally going right out the gate, but he scores on me. First serve, second serve, hits it way out of bounds. Serves again, get another little rally going, and then he hits incident. Now it's back to my ball. It's my serve. He comes short. I score 1-1. Then I hit way out of bounds. Then it's back to his ball. Get another good rally going. Hits to me. Hits it down the corner. I try and intercept, but I hit it out. He serves again, and I hit it short, and he scores. So he then hits it out of bounds. Then serves again. It's off to the side. I hit it back. He dinks it to me, but he comes short and hits the net. It's back to my serve. He hits it right in the line. Now it's my second serve. Shoot it off, get a rally going, hit me, hit to him, hit back to me, but I come short and hit it out. That's his ball, back to his serve. Get the good spike, and he scores. It's to me, back to him. A little bit of rally going, but it hits off to my backside, and he scores. It's to me, hit back to him. Get a rally going, I spike it, and I stop his serve. Now he's on second serve, get another rally going, hit over the net, but he then saves it, intercepts it, and wins the first game. All right, so it's 5-game series so far. It's much more. It's a lot more competitive, but Mr. Satir's himself took the dub in his first one. But we got 4 more to go. Got 2 more to win. 2 more to win, so let's see it. See if he can do it. The series 1-0, I know I gotta respond, so Gagarelli going out the gate. I hit it back, but he makes me dance a little bit and gets the point on me. He tries some trick shot behind the back, but clearly fails. Now we got a bit of rally going, hits it back to me, hit back to him, hits back to me, and hits it out. Back to my serve, falls my court. I completely launched it out of the park. On my second serve, get another rally going, he drives it right into the net. Now the game here is pretty close. He hits it out, it's my ball, but I hit it offsides. Goes back to his serve, get another rally going, but then I ding it into the net, and he claims game 2. Alright, so that was a lot closer. Lost by 2, score was 12-10. He has 1 more game to win, I have 3, so let's see how the rest of the game goes. So this game ended up being very close. Great rally to start the game off. Back to him, hits back to me, but doesn't hit net. Get another good rally going, but he hits it out. Ball back to me in my court. Another good rally going, but I knock it out. Alright guys, wrapping pickleball, and it was not my finest set. Last summer I had much better games, but you know, we're slowly shaking the rust off, getting back into it. Like I said, still got plenty of cardio and agility to regain, recapture, and become more of a pickleball menace as the year progresses. Definitely much better than last week. Last week was just not a good game by me at all. So the work is to be done before we are back to being a pickleball stud. So on the note, Mr. Satirez has to run out real quick, do a couple things, and he'll come back to carry on the rest of this adventure.